Hi, welcome to Soulike.ie and welcome to my September sewing plans. So as I said on my last vlog, this is going to be a little bit of a mix-up because I'm still kind of finishing, as you see, some holiday things, and then I'll be moving into sort of more autumnal wear with some time in Tenerife sandwiched in between that. So my plans are a very kind of mixed bag. So I have got in, I'm not going to get all of this out, but I have got in here on the different swimwear that I did. It feels like ages ago now. So I'll be sharing these with you completed very soon. They just mostly need the elastic in, or at least I think that they do. So I've got quite a bit of sewing time on Sunday and Monday coming up. I'd really like to kind of get these done, dusted, and be happy with the fit of those by then. So there will be more of that to come very soon. The swimsuit that I've been using this year is from the Fibre Mood. Ooh, I've just moved it and I can't remember where. I'll have to drop a picture in of that. Sorry about that. It's the asymmetric one with the ruffle, which is in special edition 2, and I can't remember the name of it, but I'll pop a picture in. So the other thing that I started, it feels like ages ago since I did this, was the wraparound skirt. This was from a pattern that came free with the Love Sewing or Simply Sewn a couple of months ago. Well, probably a while ago actually. It was in my drawer. And it's made in this denim coloured, I think it's called Null Linen or something like that, from First for Fabrics. It's still in stock. I will drop a link to the description box below. Now this was big the last time I tried it on. Weight wise, I knew August was going to be a bit of a static month with things that I've got going on, but then once I get back from the holidays I want to kind of lose the other 2 stone that I want to lose. So I need to kind of work out if I'm going to do an adjustment on this, what am I going to do with it, and level it off at the bottom, or do I just change it into a totally different skirt altogether. I'm hoping I can kind of be happy with it as a wrap skirt. The idea is that I would wear it over one of the swimsuits. So you know, it kind of was ready to go with the ties, but it was too big then. So I'll probably try that on after this actually, and just see how big it is and what I need to do with that. I've got 2 sundresses to finish off, which are the Ariana sundress, which is the lilac pattern. So I've made one recently, which I couldn't find a picture of to share on my last vlog. I've had to delete loads of pictures to my phone because I'm always at kind of maximum memory. But this one is literally just ready to have the excuse the creases. Obviously, it's just been kind of lying around. So this is the one that I've done on the fold instead of the button down like the pattern is. And then at the back, it's got a shirred panel. Now, it's a really little shirred panel because it's meant to be cut on the fold, and I didn't do that. I totally messed up. So this should be wider, but it fits, and I think it fits because there's a lot of give in this fabric, and it fits me really nicely. It's feels quite supportive because it's probably a little bit tighter than it should be. So that's why the straps look a bit more racer back than they meant to. And I've just done this decorative, it's just red stitching on the machine with sort of little star flowers on, but it's just normal thread. So that is literally the top, the bottom, and they just need joining together. And then I've been to Sewtoon today and I've used, let me find the fabric. Ooh, there it is. So this chambray was a purchase from First for Fabrics maybe 2 years ago, and I made it into an Avenir jumpsuit, which at the time was way too big. I made totally the wrong size in it. So our Avenir jumpsuit is a Friday Pattern Company pattern. I'll show you it shortly because I'm about to make another one. Then I remade this into the Dixie dress when I did the pattern test from Jane at Dressmaker's Closet, which I love to put Liberty Bias binding, but it's just too big. So it went into my repurpose, resize pile, and just had absolutely no intention of doing this whatsoever. But just this morning I was like, oh, that would be really nice as like a denim sundress. So that's what I've been making today. So literally that's in the same position, but it's downstairs. So I've got the top and the bottom to put together, and then that's finished. I've done some pink fancy stitching on that. So I'll have 3 of those sundresses to take on holiday. So it's slightly different, but I'm not going to go into the detail of that, but I'll share that with you on my next vlog, because I've managed to kind of repurpose some features of the original dress into that. So I'll talk you through that on a separate blog, probably the Friday after. So where am I at from there? Denim jacket is still parked. That's here. That might be end of September. Hopefully I'll get that maybe finished or into October. I'm not going to dwell on that. If you've been watching my vlogs, you'll know that I'm on with that. So this is the Avenir jumpsuit that I just mentioned. You might have seen it. It was relaunched with a few little tweaks and changes. I have got the paper pattern, but I also have it in PDF now. You can do it long or short sleeves. You can have it on or off the shoulder. I'll just show you the line drawings of it. But if you just put in hashtag Avenir jumpsuit, there are lots of different ones on YouTube. And on Instagram as well. Normally I make the long sleeve one. I recently made this in black with yellow and white daisies on, which was lovely, but it's just absolutely massive on me now. I've lost some weight. So just to give you an idea of the size range for this, it goes from in inches extra small to 7x. So in inches the bust would be 32, waist 24, hips 34, and the 7x would be 59 inch to 60. So 53 inch waist, 63 inch hips. So quite a really generous size range there. It is quite a generous fit. And as I say, you can do it long or short sleeves. I might just do this in a shorter sleeve, because I'm probably going to wear it on holiday and then maybe with a jumper over or something in the winter. The fabric I'm thinking of for this, I got a Pound Fabrics quite a while ago. It's a viscose challis in this green colour. It's not my normal sort of colours. I'm quite pinks and blues and things, but I do really like this. I might make it in long sleeve. I'm not sure. I think there'll be just enough fabric to do it. I do tend to skip the pockets and not put those in, so kind of pick up a bit of extra fabric there. And I'm just thinking it'll be nice to have something that's trouser like for the holidays. So I was thinking about that this morning. I'd definitely like to do that. I did recently get this fabric from Pound Fabrics. I had a vision in mind for this. It's just a simple polka dot. They're about maybe 0.8 or 0.9 of a centimetre in size. Wasn't overly expensive. It's currently in stock. And my idea was to do the Saguaro set trousers from Friday Pattern Company in this, and to do the same swimming costume, but basically as a black bodysuit with the ruffle in some jersey that I've got. However, I'm not 100% sure I'm going to make this yet, because we're away on holiday in May. I'm hoping to be at my target weight by then, and I'm thinking this would be something I'd probably be more comfortable wearing. I mean, I could do that swimsuit as a top, but it would be quite fitted, and I don't know if I'm that ready to be that sort of fitted yet. So I think this might be a make for next year's holiday, but I just wanted to share it with you because I've just got it. So I'm definitely going to make the Avenir jumpsuit. And then this dress that I've got on today, sorry, if you're wondering what's wrong with my neck, I react to perfumes and things sometimes, and I got a dupe of the Baccarat Rouge. I think it's that one, because I've had two, Tonka and Myrrh and the Baccarat Rouge recently, and I don't generally spray it on my skin until I know that I'm okay with it, because I can react. Like I absolutely love Poison Girl, sorry, Pure Poison Girl, but I react to it. But I really love Pure Poison, and I'm okay with Pure Poison, but I'm not with Poison Girl or any of the dupes of it either. I react to that, and I obviously sprayed something on my skin and I reacted on Saturday, so I'm using all the correct creams and stuff. It's just, it looks more angry and sore than it actually is. So I bought this fabric a while ago. It was on sale. It's a viscose from First for Fabrics. It was in the Beyond the Pink Door, one of their boxes as well. Really lovely. And the dress that I've got on is the one that I shared a week ago, which is the how I made a pattern out of a dress that I bought. So I did share this. I'll drop a full length picture in, and I'm going to make this in this. So I'll have it in blue, red and the pinks. What I'm going to do, I think on here I've probably joined this up maybe an inch too high, and the same on the back. So I'm just going to make that adjustment on it. But other than that, I'm quite pleased with it. As people ask me how we attach the elastic, and it is just where that seam is on the inside. I've just zigzagged it on. I probably can bring this in a bit more, but from a comfort point of view on holiday, I think it's not a bad idea to have a couple of things that are a little bit looser. And I was saying today, we've had quite a lot of things going on for Carl's birthday this week, and I've definitely had some things which I knew had gluten and some things that had dairy in that weren't supposed to have dairy in. And I've not got a gluttonous tummy. I've got a glutinous tummy today. So, but I was chatting to Lynn at Sawtune, and she was saying, does everything just feel more sort of marked now when you do react to something? And it's definitely kind of, it really shows up. I want to be quite mindful of that on holiday, but I also think sometimes when you're on holiday you feel a bit like that anyway, don't you, in the heat? So although I was going to tighten this, I think I'll just leave it as it is, and then I can tighten it and bring it in later. So I'm probably going to do this one exactly the same, just lower it slightly here, and I think that'll look quite cute. It needs something that's quite swishy and drapey, and this definitely is. So I do need to kind of put all the pattern pieces on and just make sure that it is going to fit out of the amount of fabric, because it's not the widest, I don't think. I can't remember, but I'm going to give it a go. If not this, I'll be digging on the shelf for something that is a bit wider to see. And then the other thing that I'm wanting to do, I'm quite sad to say this, is I'm going to have to kind of think about long sleeves. So there are two challenges going on. I think one is in September, and it's one with make something with animal print or animals on. So obviously this one is animal print. That would fit the bill for that one. And then the other one is just about sewing long sleeves. So I'm going to get my fave Nell t-shirt dress from the dressmaker's closet. I think I've got 2 of these in short sleeves and 3 already in long sleeves from last winter. And I bought this fabric. There's 2 colourways of it at first for fabric, and this is really pretty. Absolutely love it. Obviously this is animal print as well, but I'm going to make the long sleeve version, but with the add-on pack is long sleeves and a slightly higher neckline, but I actually like the original neckline but with the long sleeves and the ruffles. So I've definitely got enough of this to do that, and I've got some very pale pink ribbing which I'll do for the cuffs and around the neck, and I thought this is really nice. I've got some lovely sort of pink snag tights that look really nice with this, like in the autumn, still a bit colourful, so I want to get that one made up first, and then I've got another one up on the top that's pink as well, but that'll give me 4 of those. I lived in those last winter with sort of thermal leggings and things on. So that is my sort of September sewing plans, given that I've got a holiday in the middle. I don't think it's too ambitious. This week I've done a lot of alterations and things. So Carl's mum, my mother-in-law, had an injury over the weekend. She scalded herself, so she's had to wear dresses to get some dressings changed and things around that, and she's lost a lot of weight, and she has quite a few sort of t-shirt dresses, like maybe a navy top and a navy floral skirt in jersey, and they're all so long on her, and I was really worried about her tripping. So I've shortened 3 of those this week, and then I had some elastic to rethread through a top of an Ira's. It's a Miss Selfridge top from the UK, but it almost handles like a vintage fabric. It was quite delicate. Originally, when I said I would redo the elastic, I thought it would just be a matter of threading it right through, because it's very similar to the top of this, which is what you would do with this. But actually, it was stitched on all the seams, so I had to sort of trim the original elastic, join elastic through, and then refit it onto her and re-sew it all that way. So I finished that, and the lady who cuts my dog's toenails wouldn't take any payment the other day, and she said, would you will you shorten some like wide leg trousers for my holidays? So I said yes. I don't usually do alterations. Please, if you know me, don't start bringing me loads of them to do, because I don't do them. I've not got time. But I've just done those, bless her, and she bought me a lovely bunch of flowers as a thank you, which was really kind, and not necessary but appreciated. So I've done a lot of alterations this week. So I am pleased that I've got as far as I've got with both of those sundresses as well. I've been on leave this week, so I feel like I've got quite a lot of stuff done, but quite a bit more to get done. And then plans coming up, I'm still wrapping my head around how I'm going to do the hacks vlog that a lot of you have asked me to do, and also there'll be a pack with me vlog that I'm going to take you through all the mermaids that are going away on holiday with me as well, as all the usual Friday stores. So hope that sounds okay. I'm really interested, So I'm really interested, as always, in hearing about what you've got planned. So share that with me in the comments. And we are getting ever closer to that 3,000 subscribers. So if you haven't subscribed yet, I would absolutely love it if you did. Give me a little thumbs up today and click that button to subscribe. Because I'm always just so thrilled to spend time with you and hear about what you're making. So yeah, I will look forward to catching up with you very soon. So bye for now and happy sewing.